Alright people, what it is, it's your boy Yu-Gi-Oh! We are back with another live commentary video. DB live commentary video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Let me know if y'all want to see more videos of these, and you know which decks you want me to play, and you know what, let me know what I could have did better in the comments as far as gameplay. That's why I'm showing y'all these gameplay videos with the commentary, so you know, so I can get better gameplay. But let's get into it. So alright, so I start this off. We playing Kashtira Regenesis. Looking at both hands, my opponent's Infinite Impermanence, Spot of Extravagance, Mo Charming Swallows, Arius, and Welcome Labrynth. So basically, they're gonna try and draw two, and you know, have not much starters. But so I had Ash Blossom, Regenesis Archfiend, Kashtira Fenrir, Triple Tactics Talents, and Infinite Impermanence. Let's get into the gameplay. So I go first. I start off Kashtira Fenrir, search the Unicorn, of course, with the Regenesis stuff. Reveal Unicorn, summon out Archfiend search. It gets Imperm, so I get stopped right here. It would have been really good if I was able to, you know, continue my plays with the Regenesis stuff. But 9 times out of 10, right here when I got stopped, I was thinking, all right, maybe I should normal summon Unicorn, get Birth, and then bring back Fenrir just to have, you know, more of interaction on my opponent's turn, which I should have did. I didn't, and that kind of cost me a lot of follow-up. So I set the Imperm, and then I lose. Well, I think I lose. Let's see what happens. So I should have summoned, normal summoned the Unicorn. Unicorn got the Birth, and then special back out Fenrir. So right here, I believe I Ash Blossom the Extravagance, because I don't know what I'm playing against yet, but let's see. I was thinking I was playing against like Mitsurugi or something like that. We'll see. So I Ashed that. I probably never should have Ashed it. Alright, so when they activated the Welcome, I should have had the Ash Blossom for the Welcome, and that would have stopped not all of their plays, but somewhat. They still would have had Ariana in the hand. So well, I still had the Imperm for the Ariana too, so that definitely would have stopped a lot of stuff. Yeah, so yeah, that was the play. Unicorn, Birth, Fenrir, Imperm, and then Ash. Don't Ash the Extravagance, Ash the Welcome Labrynth, and then when they Ariana, Imperm the Ariana, the game would have been over. That would have been a big dub for me. Then now they summoned out another card, you know. So right here, I try and force battle phase attack, you know, get this out of the way so I can normal summon Unicorn, grab the Birth like the first time I said, but we'll see how it goes. So they big Welcome. Then they activate the big chick, summon out another big chick, and basically they snowball from there. They reset the Welcome Labrynth, and then they add the Stovey Torby to hand. They hit Mo Charming Swallows. We don't care about that. Battle phase, attack over the big chick. They Stovey Torby, and the game gets out of control. So yeah, I costed myself on that game right there. You know, looking back at it right now, that game was definitely winnable. But I'm just going over the Regenesis Cash gameplay because it's good to look at the wins, but it's also good to look at the losses. You learn from your losses. So I learned 2 things there. I should have normal summoned the Unicorn. I should have just Ashed the Welcome Labyrinth, and then I should have just Impermed the Ariana. The game would have been over. So 3 mistakes, but I learned. Alright, we revealed the Magnamut to summon out the Archfiend. We get the Regenesis. Regenesis search Sage. Special out Sage. And we end our turn there. Torby. We got Talents. Talents really did nothing in this match, but it's cool. It is what it is. They set 5 past turn, then we draw for turn, and then we hit it with the Hadouken. Hadouken. Hit it with the Ash Blossom. They activate it again. We hit it with the Sage for 5 Hadouken. And that is it. We Magnamut the Torby, and we win the game right there. So that would have been an easy 2-0 right there if I would have just used my brain, but it is what it is, man. That game 1 was definitely winnable. Let's look into the game 3. So game 3 we start with Warrior, Talents, Lightning Storm, Regenesis, Called by the Grave, Impulse, Pot of Extravagance, Impulse, Arius, and Imperm. So this is looking like a big dub right here. Extravagance, I mean I gotta go through. So they draw Chandelier and Big Welcome. Ash Blossom would have been clutch here. They think the Arius. Set the Big Welcome. Activate Big Welcome. Ash Blossom would have been super clutch. Game would have been over would have had Ash Blossom. They popped the Lightning Storm. They popped the Lightning Storm, of course. They popped the Lightning Storm, so we fighting for our life right now. We just going through the motions. They set Welcome Labrynth. Set Impulse. Set Imperm with an Impulse in hand. So we search Regenesis to get the Archfiend, because Archfiend really starts all our plays. Reveal Warrior, summon the Archfiend effect, the Imperm that, and we basically just cry from there. Special out Warrior. Can I read the other guy? So he reads Warrior. Big Welcome to bounce Archfiend back. Big Chick, Chandelier, hit the Warrior. It's crazy. They just going crazy right now, man. Draw 2. We get Fenrir, Imperm, Special Fenrir, Search with Fenrir, Search Unicorn, Battle Phase, Banish it face down, Fenrir attack. We somewhat could see some kind of light. We set Call by, we set Imperm. Then they activate Welcome Labrynth. They start popping off. They get Stovey. Activate Stovey. Set another Big Welcome. Draw Labrynth. It's easier to look back now at your opponent's hand and see what they have and, you know, say what you could have did. But you always go back and look and you learn. So to activate Big Welcome, activate Call by. I hit the Arius. Of course, Arius activates. I should have never did that, but it is what it is. Then the game starts getting out of control. Pop the Fenrir. They just pop off. Just pop off like crazy. Activate Imperm. They just pop off. I should have never did that. It's just crazy, man. Set Impulse. Stovey. Welcome. And we live a turn. Attack us for 46. They link off. Oh, extra, so he got rid of a target that he thought he had. Set another Big Welcome. Crazy. So I'm looking at 4 back row with a field spell and 2 monsters with an Impulse in hand and Arius. I never stood a chance. So main 1, they Big Welcome. Activate, summon Imperm. Game is just out of control. So yeah, if I did have an Ash Blossom, or if I still had that Lightning Storm, the Lightning Storm that they popped out of my hand, luckily, out of 5 cards, they hit the 1 card that would have just destroyed everything. But just showing y'all the game plan. I mean the gameplay. I grind Yu-Gi-Oh, man. We win, we lose. We still lose. We still win when we lose because we learn from it. As long as you learn from your losses, you still, you know, you're improving, you're getting better. So now I'm looking at a board of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 cards with 3 in hand. I only have 4 cards. The game is 9 times out of 10 over. Destroy Unicorn. Special Archfiend. Imperm. Set field spell. So now they had a 0 defense monster. I was summoning out Lord to attack over that, and that probably would have been game, but we'll see. Activate Regenesis, Sage, special out Sage, summon a Warrior out, Well, I tried to summon warrior out. Impulse that. Summon out Lord. Lord effect. Set rebirth. Yeah, Regenesis birth. So Sage attacks over Ariana. Yeah, Sage attacks over Ariana. And hopefully I try to attack over this and he forgets that this does piercing. But then he activates the effect and there was an angle, but just couldn't get there. Waiting lag, checking log if he used that already. Welcome Labrynth, welcome Labrynth. So I attack the big chick. I get him down to 27. Pass turn. This game somewhat looks, I see a little light, but draw phase, activate Regenesis birth. I didn't realize the effect was on, it was cost to send it. So he activates impulse, I activate Sage, sending the Lord. So we somewhat starting to see some light. This Regenesis deck is kind of crazy. So my Regenesis monster comes back. It sends for cost, so my warrior comes back, my Lord comes back. Archfiend, field spell. So Archfiend should have activated and Lord should activate it again to set a code, but let's see by banishing if this card is special summon. Yeah, I should have set code, but that's another misplay. You can't misplay against Labrynth, man. The game is looking somewhat winnable for me, but just can't pull it through, man. Between the lightning storm and not getting all of my plays back, Field spell, pop Lord. Yeah. But the Regenesis stuff is really, really strong. As you can see, I was out of it, but then I started coming back, but then just still out of it. But it was on me, a lot of misplays. I should have set with the Lord. Now right here you go, Chaos Angel to banish Archfiend. Okay, cool. I think we have no, we don't have Regenesis code in the graveyard, but it's cool. But if we would have set off Lord, would have had Regenesis code. So Chaos Angel banish. So right here, when he did this play right here, I warrior to bounce, but I should have just waited for him to make Chaos Angel because he was looking for Chaos Angel. So he bounced and then he just makes it again. So I should have just waited for him to make the Chaos Angel, and then when he made Chaos Angel to use the effect, I bounced the Chaos Angel. Yeah, and then that's game right there. So yeah, it was a good game. I mean, it is what it is. We learning the Regenesis deck, but just give y'all some gameplay with commentary. Y'all asked for the commentary, so just give y'all what y'all wanted. Leave in the comments what I could have did better, and if y'all want to see more of these kind of videos, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Check out the live streams every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm on there live streaming. But this your boy I Grind Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.